Sora! Who's there?
Sora!
Sora, wake up!
Donald! Goofy!
Whoa!
That was some nap.
You mean we were asleep?
I guess we must have been, or I don't think we'd be so drowsy.
When do you think we went to sleep?
Let's see. We defeated Ansem,
Yep.
restored peace to the world, found Kairi. Oh yeah, and then we went to look for Riku. I think that's right so far.
Then what?
What does your journal say, Jiminy?
Gee, there's only one sentence. Thank nominate. I wonder who that is. Some journal that is. Well, what do you say we find out where we are?
Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts 2. We are finally on the good part of the game. I'm one of those people that is kind of bored of Roxas's prologue. I do like the dual wielding part, the Twilight Thorn part, it's pretty cool, but not really a big fan of the struggle matches, nor the, Seven Wonders are okay, but everything else, besides what I mentioned, is kind of bland. I mean, it just kind of drags on a little bit. I know it's already short as it is, but I don't know, just there's so few combat options, even though Kingdom Hearts 1 has kind of few options for most of the game, but still. I do really like playing Sora. I like his outfit much better. Much more vibrant, colorful.
You know, I think I've been to this town.
What's it called?
Guess I must have imagined it.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
Now you know. This is our spot.
What?
You're new around here, right? I'm Pence.
Hayner, nice to meet you. But we got stuff to do, so catch you later.
My name's Olette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework yet? Independent studies are the worst, huh?
Homework?
Hey, what are your names?
Oh, sorry. We're Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Hey there.
Sora, Donald, Goofy. We just met someone who was looking for you.
He sure seemed in a hurry. He had a black coat on, so I couldn't see his face. But he had these big round ears.
Where'd you see him?
At the station.
The station, thanks.
Well, you'd better get back to that assignment.
Later.
the kid's trying to find us.
Yeah, let's get to the station.
So an interesting little thing to notice is that I believe everything, like all the things you can examine in this room, are a little bit different. Or some of the things, I should say, not all of them. Like this dartboard is different, and the couch is different. And I think that said that Hayner's name was visible, but I don't see it. Interesting. And there's a missable cutscene right here, actually. Let me get to that after I'm done talking to these guys, and then show that off real quick. And then I'll kind of go into more of how I'm going to be going about doing these videos, because that is something I'm going to discuss briefly. Wow, Hayner, throw me over Seifer? Not nice.
Hey, you. Where'd you come from? You here to pick a fight with us or something?
Fight? We're not here to fight.
Yeah, you big palooka.
Okay, smart Alex. Time to teach you how to behave in my town. Bring it.
Man, what a jerk.
One moment! If you're gonna fight, why not make it a proper struggle?
What?
You see, Seifer, I'm a really big fan.
What? What do you want?
In other words, I want to see more of your super cool moves. You handled the tournament with real style, and you absolutely dominated the title match. But I just can't get enough. Don't you see? The matches are far too short. And what's your name?
Sora.
Sora, if you want to fight a match, you just say the word.
So, a little bit of rivalry between Sora and Seifer. It seems that maybe part of Rox still doesn't really like Seifer at all. And, I don't know, like I was saying in the other video, I don't know why these guys follow Seifer. Like, why? Because he's a bully? I don't understand it. So each area now is going to have its own little chests you can all collect. These are actually registered in the journal. Don't think they were in Kingdom Hearts 1. Now all the chests will actually be registered. So if you're missing a chest, you can kind of go along figuring out where it might be that you missed it, because I believe they're kind of all branched by areas. Like if I open all the chests in this area, it would be a line like full of chests versus question marks. So you can kind of use that to kind of pinpoint where a missing chest might be, or where it's near. So, I don't know, say this would be chest number 1 in the journal, and then, let me, see. Okay, so say this chest is number 3, it would always stay the same number. Like, it doesn't matter what order you get them in, they'll always be marked off in the same spot. So, you can kind of just use that to figure out where a missing chest might be. I know I just rambled on a little bit about chest, but something I wish I knew when I first started playing. Back in, I think that was either 06 or 07. I played this game first, and then I played Kingdom Hearts 1. And then Rechain of Memories, and then just kind of went from there. But, AP boosts are something that are very nice to have. Even on critical mode with the extra 50 AP, still pretty useful. Well, maybe not early game, but late game, it definitely all adds up. Personally, I know I've said this before, but I like beginner mode mostly because you can kind of tank everything and obliterate everything. And I believe the damage multiplier is higher than on critical mode, so always been a favorite mode for me. It's always the mode that I play first. Just really like critical mode. Or not critical mode, beginner mode, excuse me. And then you'll notice, let me grab this chest first. These little things now, they're open, so you will be able to go down there eventually, just not this visit. I always kind of wonder about Sora's hair and why it's so much lighter in this game. I like it, it's better than the dark. But was like the pod some sort of tanning booth that fixed up his hair? I don't really know. And these guys all do have different dialogue now, so that's a neat little touch. Apparently that guy's not the boss anymore, so a little interesting. I like that little confused look Sora gives the Dusk. Kind of going like, what in the Samuel is this thing? Because he, of course, doesn't have any memories of Castle Oblivion. He has no idea what the nobodies are. So, nice little touch. Although, if he did have his Castle Oblivion memories, I don't know that he quite understood. Well, actually, in the battle against Marluxia, there was kind of... Doesn't the second phase nobody, or the third phase, have one of the nobody symbols on it? I think it might. But the way this battle works is you can either go critical health, or I think there's a time limit. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but you'll be able to figure out by this video's time versus when I started the battle versus when it ends. It's kind of hard to lose this fight. But this is a nice little leveling spot. You'll probably gain a level or two. Or if you're playing on a higher mode, you'll probably gain 3 levels or so, depending on what level you want to have. Normally on beginner, probably around 7 this area, level up to level 9 or 10. Just like super overpowered. In this playthrough I will be strong because I do not plan on having to redo fights very often. I know Zoltan is one a lot of people struggle with. That's just because they don't level up enough. So I'm going to be sure that I'm always on top of my defense and resistances and strength.
Your Majesty?
Shh. You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way. Here.
Your Majesty!
The king? Was that really him?
It could have been. Yep, I know it was.
Now we know he's okay.
The king was locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Uh-huh.
But we just saw him.
Yep.
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
He's gotta be.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Riku. Then he and I can go back to the islands together. Kairi's there waiting for us. What are you two gonna do?
Oh. Gosh, Sora, do you have to ask?
Hey, what's so funny?
Your face. What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey. To where again?
We have to board the train.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Wait up!
Huh?
Hey, Sora?
What?
Nothing, but
We came to see you off. It just seemed like something we ought to do.
Oh. Really? Thanks.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
Right.
Huh?
What is it?
They're the same.
Yeah.
Three tickets, please. I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
Why not?
You're thinking too much.
Yeah, you're right.
So the chests in here are actually all different compared to where Roxas was. Oh, that's nice. So don't talk to Donald yet unless you're ready to leave. And I want to say there's also, is there 3 chests? I think there's 3 chests in here again, just in different spots from where they were as Roxas. Got a tent, which if you play the previous Kingdom Hearts game, you know that refills everyone's magic and health. Kind of useful early on, not too much later. And with that, we're gonna board this spooky. Actually, Seaside Festival. I don't think they ever get into that. It's interesting. I don't know if it's ever talked about too much.
Okay, let's go. Bye.
Hey, Sora? You sure we haven't met before?
Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya. You know, I'm sad.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Guess that's that.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is some place I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Thank you.
There goes our ride.
So that cutscene there at the end on Sunset Hill, I think that's what it's called, is a Final Mix exclusive. I cannot speak today. Final Mix exclusive, meaning that it was added to the Japanese version originally, and then ported over here with the HD remakes. And basically, if you played Castle Oblivion, you'll know that Axel helped out a little bit with kind of letting Naminé slide out. So I don't know, little fun detail.
What's going on?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say.
Heartless?
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram. I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Huh? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer 'em.
Maleficent? Huh.
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it.
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Heartless Squad, round up!
Okay, so first encounter with Heartless in this game, and they're all little shadows, which give 1 XP each. Meaning I'll probably level up one more time in this place. That's probably it. But fortunately, there's gonna be a little short period where I can level up really fast to the next world. in which I'm going to be grinding like 5 or 6 levels.
You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So, Mighty Pete, who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yensid. Of course, he's probably a heartless by now.
Master Yensid lives here?
Yensid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
So, I really like the inside of this tower. It's, for those of you who don't know, this tower is also in Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, but I preferred in this game the most, I think. And I don't know that you can really visit it in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's in cutscenes, but that's it, as far as I know. But I just like what they did with the place here. It looks really cool. Kind of mystical, as it should be. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this might be from Fantasia. I think that's where the place comes from. Kind of looks like it. Item boost. Kind of had a little delayed response there. I have to look at the ceiling after this fight's over. That's kind of cool. I never really paid attention to that. Alright, let's have a look at the ceiling. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like stars. Fancy. So this place is pretty full of shadows, so I don't know what Yensid's deal is. Like, shouldn't he have some sort of magical anti-heartless spray that he just puts around here? Unless he likes them here, maybe like his guard dogs, but they do a terrible job. So I don't know. Maybe this is all some sort of little scheme between Pete and Yensid. I don't know. And a weird little thing that I'm going to point out right now. For some reason, Sora... Well, I suppose you don't in the previous fight with Dusks, but for some reason Sora didn't know how to use reversal, but he still knows how to use... Wow. I just realized something. I made my point for myself. I discovered something, I should say.
Yes. Kids haven't changed one bit.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
Alright, so what I was getting at was, before I said something stupid, so the reason Sora can use Cyclones, I imagine, against the, soldiers, is because he's faced them before, but obviously he wouldn't know how to use reversal against nobodies. So, I guess that's the reason.
Master Yensid, it's an honor.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean, we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm... the key?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade, you are the key that will open the door to light. This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey. Study it carefully. Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
Okay, so I'm kind of going to skim through the book a little bit, just because I've read it so many times and forgotten what it's about. I'll check that bookshelf again in a second, but I don't know. Something about this place. It's really cool. Like, I like the views from the windows. I like the sky. I like the little cloudiness. It just looks really awesome, in my opinion. This is probably one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts 2 worlds, but I'll tell what my favorite is later on. But like I said, I'll just kind of skim through this a little bit. So if you guys want to read it, you can just pause. Interlude. And I think how I'm going to do these videos now, depending on the length of the world, probably going to do 2 videos per world, but since this is Sora's first real world in this game, I'll make this one full video. But from after this point, I'll probably do 20-minute videos each, maybe 30, depending on how long the world is. We'll just have to see. And then just kind of go from there, I guess.
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that. However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter. If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a Heartless. But you know this. The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see,
Nobodies do not truly exist at all. Nobodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not be deceived.
Nobodies. They don't exist.
Now then, the being you see before you is known as a dusk. They are the most common form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant. On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
While Heartless act on instinct, nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know. The king sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find the king first.
What could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the realm of darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too small for you. Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gorge, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
I think somebody should totally make a mod that allows you to play as Sora in these clothes the entire game. Well, maybe somebody's probably already done that, since the PC version's out.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the king. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
So in the original version of the game, there were only, what was it, 5 mirrors? But in this one, there's actually 6. Because you get a new drive form in this game. Let me just count that out, make sure I said that right. Yeah, there's 6 mirrors in this game. The original, there was 5. So it's a nice little thing they added. Not gonna lie. But, I think it might be time to get Sora out of these tiny little weird clothes.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
I'll do the designing.
Oh, that will never do.
Oh, now, dears.
But don't you like this better?
Hold on.
Are you certain? Blue.
Would you just decide?
Oh, well. All right, then. Together now, dears. And no more squabbling. Oh, my.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, yes. He does look very dashing. Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers. Take the orb, dear.
And watch what happens.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wow!
2 Keyblades!
This journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last. Your garments also have other powers, but you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best, and thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yensid. Oh, boy!
Okay, so a new mechanic for this game is dual wielding, which can be done by using drive forms. And there's going to be 5 that you can like go on command. I guess 6. You can go through all of them on command eventually, but accessible from the drive menu, there's only going to be 5. And this is also a new Final Mix exclusive, the puzzle pieces, which we're going to find scattered out throughout the worlds, and some of them actually give really cool prizes. But the better the prize, usually the harder the puzzle is. But I'll kind of do them throughout the game. Like, when I find them, I'll start putting them together in the journal, trying to figure out where they go, and then just kind of go from there. And I think this is the last appearance of Jiminy Cricket in this game, which kind of sucks. He's kind of underutilized. But fortunately, Rechain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 3 kind of gave him justice.
Hey, it's the gummy ship.
So you guys ready to go?
Now, just a moment. Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
How do we get around?
Do not fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned, as you proceed, the heartless and the nobodies will be using their own paths. Corridors of darkness to travel from world to world. They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
Hey, that's not fair.
Now then, that is all the information I can give to you. Go forth, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get going.
Master Yensid!
We sure do appreciate the help.
My goodness, what's that? Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Oh, Malefa! No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh, dear. She was a mean old witch. Oh, no. The memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Goodness me. Oh, whatever shall we do? Perhaps we should tell Master Yensid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry. Maleficent!
Howdy, Sora. How you doing? It's your favorite gummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip and Dale. Happy flying!
Only one?
That's no good.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.